Hello, my loves. This is Malila with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for Aquarius and their person. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius. Hope everyone's doing well. Angel, spirits, guides, please show us. What is the overall energy between these two, please? Overall energy. The Wheel of Fortune. The World, Seven of Coins, and the Page of Swords. So you definitely could think that this connection is fated or destiny. You know, this person, could be younger than you or just a little bit more immature, but needing to learn more. There could have been a lot of time and energy invested here in this connection. You are their world. You are their destiny. What is your energy, please? King of Swords. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so someone could be, overthinking this connection. Over analysis paralysis. This could be about communication. If there's no communication at this point, or just wanting to have a deep conversation, something that's been weighing on your mind. Something that, has been needing to come through as far as communication about your feelings or, this person's feelings. Let's see. What is their energy at this time? The Strength and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so this person is gaining the strength and courage. They want to be more confident in order to move this forward into calmer waters, right? They want to be able to move forward in a confident manner. How do you see them? Seven of Cups. Nine of Wands. So yeah, you see this person, they could have boundaries up at this time or just being stubborn, stuck in their ways. But you see this person as having many options, or just, they could be just keeping their options open at this time. How do they see you? The Nine of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, this person sees you as being able to manifest anything you want. They see that your dreams and desires are coming true. I'm getting that you could be, offering your help, or you could have been doing that in the past. Maybe you're the first one to sign up for things or offer a hand, and I'm just getting that you could have been doing this for a long time, even from when you were a child, saying, I'll do it and, sign up to help people. I'm getting that this is a very comfortable energy for you, because you've done this before, right? So it feels comfortable to you to lend a hand or offer your support. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so this person could have regrets. This person could be sad, depressed, because there was mind games, manipulation. How do they feel about you? The Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins. Yeah, they feel that you are only going to accept a solid opportunity. You know, and that you're loyal, you're steadfast. You know, you could be working on your finances, or you could be just wanting to start a new opportunity as far as finances. But I'm getting that you are wanting to surrender to the universe. You know, you feel that you're here for a bigger purpose. You know, and that you don't want to lose yourself in, you know, a 9-to-5. You know, and if you are, you know, in a 9-to-5 type of job, that, you know, you may be feeling that you want to make a change. You know, you want to move towards something that's going to help you grow in a meaningful way. You know, something that opens you up to your divine destiny, your dream life. You know, I'm getting that you're here to heal, you know, any family, you know, your heritage and your family line. You're here to heal things that's happened, you know, in your lineage. You know, knowing that you don't always have to do everything for everyone, right? It's okay to work on yourself and do your own thing. You want to do more of what makes you happy and your heart, you know, your heart and soul happy. What are your actions in the 3D? 10 of Swords. And the Hierophant. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting, you want to be committed to yourself. You know, you want to start a new cycle. You don't want to have any backstabbing, betrayal. You know, and you could even want, you know, higher level of commitment in a connection, but you're not putting yourself on the back burner. You're completely done with that. You're moving towards your goals and what you want. What are their actions in the 3D? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Judgment. Yeah, so, you know, this person could need to make a judgment call when it comes to, you know, what they're passionate about, what they want to move forward towards, you know, what they want to take action towards. You know, maybe they need to be more focused on the positives as well, and make strides towards their goals. Six of Cups, this could be a past life love or a past connection in general. You know, this could be around children or family dynamic as well, needing to make a judgment call. What are your messages towards them? Queen of Wands, fire signs, the High Priestess, and the 9 of Swords. And we have Pisces out. Yeah, I'm just getting that, you know, this person could be having a hard time sleeping. You know, messages and signs and synchronicities could be coming through in 5D or, you know, even in dream state. But there could be some telepathy here, I'm getting as well. There could be telepathic messages. You know, this could be with a fire sign. You know, I'm just getting this person definitely thinks this is fate and destiny. You know, and they're wanting something, you know, you're wanting something that will bring joy and fulfillment for the rest of your life. You know, you're focusing more on, you know, what you're passionate about, you know, and your future goals, your future outcomes. What are their messages towards you? 4 of Coins, death, rebirth, Scorpio, and I have 6 of Wands. Yeah, their messages are, you know, they know they're holding back. They know they're holding back their time, their energy, could be resources, because they're transforming their life. They're going through a major ego death and dark night of the soul. You know, they want victory. They want success. This person's life is being transformed. So they have to hold back their energy. What is the outcome, please? The Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the Queen of Coins. Yeah. There definitely needs to be some clear, honest communication. You know, and this could be around finances, stability, you know, a career in general. But there also needs to be talk about, you know, whatever the blockage is here, whether it's codependency, you know, it could be addictions, but I'm getting some communication is coming through. Some clear, honest communication is coming through. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out. What is the advice, please? 3 of Cups, 5 of Coins, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, celebrate yourself. Celebrate your wins. Go out, have fun, right? And that's going to bring you more of what you want in your life. Celebrating the little things is going to bring you more abundance, is going to bring you more love. Right? This could be, I mean, there could be a choice here, but I'm getting just, you know, choosing yourself, choosing love, choosing, you know, fulfillment and joy. Choosing your, you know, being able to, you know, love on yourself, or, you know, even friends, you know, going out with friends and, you know, showing love, pouring into yourself, pouring into your community, pouring into what you want to do, what you love. I'm also going to get messages of love for this connection. What message wants to come through, please, for amazing Aquarius? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Mastery. You have learned the spiritual lesson. I'm going to get an advice card as well. Let's see what message wants to come through. One more, please. Align. You are being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Absolutely. I love this. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.